is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto, don't flip, yo. Pause, I'm back. Make it SICKDOE and crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making SICKDOE and crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto, don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody.
Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe, and every day we go on a ride. Want to talk about it? Crypto news. Yesterday, 22 hours ago, Bitcoin is gearing up for 47,000 BTC. Look what I found in the charts. And then we talk about it, and then we go into Cardano and the head and shoulders pattern that we find is amazing. But without further ado, let's get into the crypto world, crypto space, where you hit the like and subscribe every day. We talk about different news, different crypto news, different things. So if you notice right now, Cardano jumps on scaling plans, targets $2. Cardano is nearly up 50% over the past week. Big news. Further upward pressure could send ADA to $2. I'm very big on this. I am a believer on this. So if you like this kind of stuff, please hit the like and subscribe. The adjustments, the scaling, everything that they've been doing, everything we've been talking about on this channel, if you check it out. The past week has been, past 4 days, 3 days is Cardano. Binance burns $792 million in BNB, bed and breakfast. So pay attention to that. Very big bullish news, as they are burning tokens for you, selling so you can buy at a cheaper price. I mean, can we not really get more help here? January 18th, enjoy it, buy it, let's get it. Very exciting. Binance has executed its 18th quarterly coin burn, reducing the supply of its Binance Coin BNB token. This most recent burn used is a new auto burn system to determine the amount of coins to be destroyed. The price of BNB has been only moderated effectively in hours following the coin burn after prices began at 471. So Binance burns about 1.68 million on Monday, January 17th. So pay attention. We're going to talk about that, see what happens there. The next crypto news, please hit the like and subscribe. Thor chain, very exciting. I love this. Dogecoin. For the first time, it's having support. Dogecoin is fully supported on the decentralized finance platform. Very excited to announce this. As Dogecoin now, we're going to make it some maybe of a push here. VThor, you already know, it's ridiculous, 0.005 the price. And we're going to see something twice as nice, right? And what's going on, my cousin Vinny? Good morning, Taro. Good morning, Anwar, and everyone else that's in the crypto space. Hit that like and subscribe. Contributors to the VThor chain that have announced full Dogecoin support. And if you do notice, I wanted to go right down because we're trying to move quickly. These were some big things, and where was it? Excuse me as I go quickly through. Dogecoin goes DeFi, okay? And for example, what it may mean, there it is. For example, Dogecoin can now be swapped directly for native BTC as opposed to wrapped BTC or Ethereum, Binance, BNB, BC, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, various stable coins, and several other Binance Smart Chains or ER3 C20s, ERC20s, excuse me, assets. Thor chain liquidity protocol. So pay attention to what's happening in that very big bullish news. As we're rocking and rolling, we keep on going like Billy Bob Jolin. I'm just kidding. It's very corny. Wall Street Pete here for you, though. 42.1. Still looking to stay above the 41,500. We are doing something. Crypto.com is doing something. It's getting you cheaper and cheaper as the Dogecoin news. We don't expect to be able to buy this at a cheap. So if you're getting your paycheck in and you have money you can afford to burn in there and hopefully stack some bread as we're coming down to a low price, then enjoy. But I got to tell you something. Something's happening right now. So I want you to see Intel to present low voltage energy efficient Bitcoin mining chip. This is insane. This is very, very, very bullish news. 19 hours ago. It's a 4-minute read. It's up to you. We're not going into depth of that today, but that's exciting, right? Could you imagine the speed of light we're already moving at? And then all of a sudden, another Solana news. Michael Jordan. I don't know if you know who that guy is. Multi-coin, as Dwayne Wade said something. Vinny, if you're on here, I want you to hear something. Dwayne Wade said something. We're going to forget Jordan like we did Kareem. Hell no, we ain't going to forget Jordan. I don't know what kind of Tide Pods you're doing, but I ain't ever going to forget Jordan. If the other generations do, I will smack them if I'm still alive with my cane. Multi-back Solana NFT firm Metaplex in $46 million round. Pretty exciting. We already know Michael Jordan was getting involved with his son in the metaverse, in the crypto world, so we already went over that once before. This is the crypto news, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we do for you. We're going to go into the charts. We're going to go into it, talk about some things. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give some womanly advice. I know we don't have a lot of women here. But if you have a woman, give it a shout out. You may not find the man you're looking for because you got the eyelashes in the way. Let me promise you something, ladies, if you're here listening. And I think every man I speak for outside this crypto talk, no man has ever said, wow, damn, she would look good if she just had a little thicker eyelashes. Get the hell out of here. Did anyone say that? Because if you do, I'm going to smack you. I have to. And they're going to get a group of people that help me if I need help, because I'm not a tough guy. I'm a lover, and I just want to be a lover. Let's go peace. Let's make some money, and let's get this SICKDOE in crypto. So Vinny is here. He's laughing. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE Crypto, wallst.pete. Follow us on Instagram. Hit the like and subscribe. 47 views. It's very frustrating, okay? It's very, very frustrating to get, but it's lovely to see 15 likes. The supporting is real. Right here, if you pay attention to this, we're going to get into it. If you pay attention to what I'm talking about here, this is the head and shoulders pattern. And I said it was coming, and I told you everything, step for step for Cardano, what may be happening. So I'm going to tell you what's happening next. There's a big dip coming, okay? Double bottom M patterns are coming. And the only way it's not coming is if you see this. And I want you to understand, here it is. And what happens if we hit this low and stop the support at the 140 and continue to get that support level and do that? We're safe. All right, so now we're getting into the charts. This is where everyone gets excited. This is not financial advice. Please, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a gentleman who likes to wear the visor. So do understand that. There's a big difference. Jack of all trades, master of none. So let's get into this man who worked on Wall Street here. Pay attention to what's coming next. The Fibonacci sequence level is coming. All seriousness now. 50% we hit. 136 exactly. How do I know we did that? Because on the video yesterday that you didn't watch, you didn't know. Well, exactly as predicted. Time frames change. So understand now the head is confirmed on Cardano. We know we got the head. We will be getting a shoulder right about here. So when we do get that, it's going to be a dead cat bounce. Understand where the levels, what could happen. The Fibonacci sequence is circled. The levels are in gray. And I do believe my very, very next ADA price action to buy bullish could be the 50% Fibonacci sequence level of 136. Not financial advice, but just a gentleman who likes it twice as not. Let's be real. That's exactly what happened. So Wall Street Pete here for you. Please hit the like and subscribe. Dead cat bounce all the way down as you continue to watch the video I showed you. We'll keep doing this. This is a falling wedge. It's a very bullish pattern. Understand what happened. So I talked about the head and shoulders pattern. It's the 15-minute chart. I don't like it. Got to get to the real steel chart pattern, hourly, 4 hourly, and I'm showing you what's happening through this mess if you could possibly see it. So let me get rid of it here. Get rid of that, and I'm going to show you. Try to show some things here. So if you see here, I said Fibonacci sequence level of 136 was coming. 135.8, Well, what happened? Well, we hit exactly all the way through down to that and touched that 135, 136. Who could do that for you? 135.7. It was 135.8 that it told me on the Fibonacci sequence. Thank you, Uncle Fibonacci. And guess what? Vinny, he likes it too, Cousin Vinny, because he knows him. What's up, Emerald? Good morning. So pay attention to what's happening. There is a head and shoulders pattern as I formed to the forwardly. So if you go to the 15-minute, the 15-minute told me that a head and shoulders pattern was coming on the other levels, right? So if I got fucked up yesterday, guess what? All the world's going to be telling, yeah, you got fucked up. So the next day when he comes back, we're going to know, right? So in the further time frame, if we go from the 15-minute and we find out as the word people yap their mouth, right, how quickly word spreads. Well, if we go to the further later time frame, their candles are already going to tell us because the 15-minute already ran their mouth and said, oh, yeah, this is what happened. Head and shoulders pattern, we already got it on the 15. So they yapped their mouth and told us. This is just an analogy to help you think in more of a, I guess, trading view for dummies or for me or for whoever feels this way. But there is a W forming. It's a half a W. So do understand that this is possible here now. As we have a chance to form, right? As we have a chance to form a head and shoulders pattern on the forwardly, as we know we have it halfway done. Here's the shoulder I told you was coming. You see it? I mean, it's exactly as predicted. So you are here, as all of you. I'm not doing magic tricks. But there's a chance somewhere in here that a W comes and we do spike through because the volume and the love and the words of the mouth for Cardano is huge. But now technical analysis with the volume and everything coming in and out is impossible. I'll show you exactly what I mean in a minute. Exactly what I mean in a minute. As I'm going to be honest with you, I hate SafeMoon. I don't know if anybody knows that. But if you didn't know, now I can't stand. Now you know, I can't stand SafeMoon. So I'm not a big fan. I'm still in SafeMoon. I still have SafeMoon, and it's just another product that or asset, whatever you want to. That's what I call it, asset. It's going to be stuck with for a little bit. I can't stand it. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and you got to understand how good you are, how bad you are. Sometimes you will get lucky too. He's watching as he paints in the shop. That's awesome. Paint away, get your ass moving. We're working, and it's a happy hump day, right? And what I wanted to say is, I was looking at Cardano. Thank you for getting off topic, Vinny. 3.9 billion in volume for Cardano right now. You son of a gun. Pay attention that way. If you see it right there, that's a problem. Because we were at 5 point something, and now we're back at the 3.8. And understand what's happening. The price is still giving us new higher lows. Looking pretty good because every time we get to a new lower time frame, it's higher than an other low, right? So that's why we call them higher lows. So if you figure it out and you pay attention to what's going on, another dead cat bounce perhaps. Now if the volume peaks back in there, we start getting over that 3.8 billion in volume and we start pumping through, we're going to see these resistance levels, 156, things like that. But this tells me that that's what Bitcoin or Ethereum is probably going to do. So let's get on Ethereum right now without wasting anyone else's time. Yes, Wade is smoking crack. I'm a little behind on all this, Vinny. I seen it a little bit ago. And yes, we're going to the moon, and we're going soon on more. Wade is crazy. If you forget Jordan, somebody needs to get smacked and wake you up, because how the hell are you going to do that? Head and shoulders pattern, we talk about it drastically on the daily. We have a big one here, another one here, and even on the daily now, what we say, right? Some of the things that tell you coming in, well, there's the shoulder coming through. Well, if you see what I just drew here, well, I'm trying to show you head, shoulder, right, somewhere in there. This is a head and shoulders pattern coming into the head and shoulders on Ethereum now, if you're interested in Ethereum. Ethereum is my girlfriend still. I just want everyone to know that. I didn't break up with her. Established since, what was the date again? Because we're crazy. Wanted people to see that. I think it's funny. And it is, there it is. So if you follow me, I'm a nut with the reels, just fooling around, having a good time, right? Some people do some real stupid stuff and get a lot of followers, but Wall Street Pete and Ethereum, if you watched the reel, it was just a stupid little joke, established since July 30th, 2015. So if you understand, we do live technical analysis, and it's just a little reel showing you and telling you that if you were not in here. So that's why, just doing a little promoting. What I see here in the charts, though, and this is why we go live, not financial advice, do your own research, is very important. But why I think there's a big chance for this to happen. Double M patterns are falling, and it continues. Now, what we need here for this to stop, if I do find a way, if the whales decide, right? Because we don't decide this. We do TA on it, and that's all we do is prepare ourselves for what can and can't happen. If I do see this, and the 33,000 seems to really, really, really hold, we could get another dip to the downside, giving us an inverted head and shoulders pattern, as I told you, with the Cardano now. So now you're really listening, right? Because now you're like, oh, wait a minute. I seen it on the 4, so let me see how it looks on the 4. It probably looks much better. Probably looks a lot better. Oh, gosh, what am I doing here? All right, so there we go. Back to the 4-hourly. Drag it over. If you see it right here, down here, we're creating new higher lows, and I want to continue that. So I want to stay in the green circle. So that's really why I say Ethereum shouldn't fall much lower. And if you keep buying the dip and having a sip, that's what you're going to be doing. I know it doesn't make sense, but every time the high volatile volumes here of this, you'll see what goes on and goes through. What you need to happen here is 38.63. And I don't think people really understand that. What I'm thinking here is the orange is your inverted head going to the upside. This is your purple, pink, whatever. Then you're going to come down, hit resistance, right? We got to do it. Flips support, resistance, as it does all the time. If you don't know, you're just learning. Please hit the like and subscribe. I do this. This may be boring, but it doesn't matter. Ethereum and Cardano, you're going to make money. I want to show you what Cardano is going to do because I'm selling some Cardano before a big fall here. I think it's happening. So we're going to get a nice little dip here first. So get ready for that. If you see the month and the time frames on the bottom, and notice when we go into February, at the end of January, it's like we're going up. So I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking really fresh to death for this month. I can't promise you, but I'll tell you right now, it's this month or next month. I mean, we can't really keep playing around here. There is going to show the break of the neckline. So what is the neckline? Well, the neckline on the 4-hourly is above this orange resistance line. I don't know what color to make it. I don't know what color to tell you. This is Ethereum. We want to go yellow. I don't know if you like that. I don't like that. Go back. You hit the back button, you can undo that. So the orange is where we need to go. The price is where we're at, is 33,100. So understand where we're going. We have to go in the purple, but like I said, before we get to this 38.63 number, we have to fall possibly down for an inverted shoulders pattern, possibly to shake you out. So there is one more shakeout possibly, and I'm scared for you because a lot of you are going to sell. What do I think the bottom is? I think it's 29.30. So understand, like I said, this is very important. People are not going to pay attention to this. People are going to sleep on this. 29.30. I really stand strongly behind this number. You're going to fall. You're going to see this, and you're going to get sick to your stomach. So I don't know what to tell you here, but if you see this plays out perfect. The trend is your friend. If we are not getting that, that's the second scenario that plays out. Then we're getting the trend is your friend to the upside on the 4-hourly, even telling me we're getting a nice trend to the up. So if I see that on my RSI level, and not many people can see that, I'll pull out my ribbon. I can do that, and that would be cool. Let's do that. On the Ethereum now. Bollinger Bands are involved, so that's kind of cool. If you go into here, you can actually click and hide which one you want. This is kind of cool. Hide positions and orders, so people don't see your fills and orders. If you want to put them in and link it to your trading view, this is amazing. The shit you could do. Hide indicator, hide drawing. So we want to hide the drawing, right? Now we're going to look at this. So it's what we're looking at is the exponential moving averages, and it's on the 4-hourly. If you pay attention, this is Ethereum, ETH. Right now, in 1 hour and 34 minutes, which is 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, New York, you'll see we're getting a new candle. So if I zoom in, you're going to be like, what can I finally see what he's talking about? Well, this is what we're doing right here, right now. So notice EMA ribbon, every time we're getting tight, we get a price action, right? Bollinger Bands are coming in. The red is the top moving average here, and the bottom is the green coming in. Now, what we're showing is a tight action. What happened? Well, the result was down. I mean, that's pretty clear. Now, every time you put in the drawing, you will get the drawings to come back up because you can't draw, and that not happening. I don't know how the hell I did that. Okay. So understand that. It's a big deal. But see the EMA now. What I want to get to, what's happening. The EMA now is going to touch and get resistance one time right here above the EMA, 3187. It's not far. Now, if we go back to what I said on the drawings and understand, we're going to keep getting this roller coaster action, which is still showing downward. So I'm seeing another downward spike. This is a fake dead cat bounce. And if you see the trend as your friend, well, then you totally understand going down. That's what's happening there. So pay attention to that. Understand that's very important. You can right-click and you can get rid of the indicator. So you can see downward bottom M's constantly happening. It's real as hell. It's very unfortunate, but this is what happens when people don't know how to trade. This is what happens when the whales want to buy the dip. They'll have a sip. And imagine what they can do when they buy millions. So understand at 29.30. I do believe will test us, but perhaps still keep us in the higher low, excuse me. It will still keep us in that realm, right? If we do fall right to here. So if I take this head and shoulders and perhaps not be exaggerating and not be so dramatic, we could take that 29.30 and we can really say that if we do that, then what would happen if the new higher low was in here? Well, we created a new higher low. So we're good. So pay attention to that. I'm not trying to be the dead horse. Cardano is the mano. Understand Another dip possible coming through, creating that head as I showed you here on the 4-hourly. On the hourly, we already got our results. They're showing us, they're helping us. We're getting it right here on the hourly. Thank you very much. The next price for Cardano is a good buyback at the 1.8%. Now, understand this is big. So Cardano and Ethereum, if you don't have any of these, you maybe want to start paying attention to what they're doing. Right there, 130 Fibonacci sequence, 61.8%. That is the pullback from the tip of the top here that we have from the 4-hourly time frame. Understand what we're looking at, and understand that will be the bottom top if we're going to break through. If not, we've already built support at the 138, 136, and as you see, we're at 141 strongly. If we stay above it, then that will show a trend change, breakthrough here. I don't know. We have to get this. We have to get the shoulder. I don't know what's going on, but if you see a shoulder coming in right there, I'm sorry, excuse me, not there. But if you see that shoulder, what are we going to do? We got to make another shoulder. So the blue line is another shoulder. Pay attention. Back to Cardano. Understand, we have to create that. So before we can go crazy, and if not, well, then what's happening? Well, I'm going to show you what's happening. We already just talked about it. So it's just a quick rerun, brief rerun, and that's what'll happen. And what is that? That is the nicest upward W you ever did see in orange. That's why we pay attention to these things. That's why they do these things. And in there, somehow, you'll see the rejection of the double bottom and will stop right there, maybe in my white circle at the 136 again, or 141, like I said, is the support. So who the hell am I? I'm Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. We worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange, once a young, handsome young guy, now the Van Gogh Museum in New York, across from the Hudson River. It is what it is, right? Used to work on Vesey Street. Used to work right off Wall Street there. It was cool as hell. NYMEX. Hit the like and subscribe for some of my NYMEX brothers and sisters. Some were homeless. Some of them died, passed away. It's really heartbreaking, heart-wrenching to see some of the people you really appreciated and learned from the best. Some of these people would just take you out for a night and spend $400 on you at the strip club and not care, or on a steak dinner. I mean, not to be like vulgar or crazy, but this is some of the lifestyle I lived in. Only the place I know where you could say, if you punch someone in the face in this crazy rain, look at the space. I don't know if you can see in detail. There is so much. This should be an NFT art, okay? There's so many people, because this doesn't exist no more. You guys, not you, but the greed of all money ruined this. I don't know if you understand that. Digital, everything went digital. My PP is going to go digital. Excuse me. There is Nikki. What's up, DeLuke? So, good friend of mine, DeLuke. He's in the troop. Smart man. He's buying the dip, having a sip, hopefully. But all these people here, as I'm saying, if you see all the screens we had up, digital, but they told us we were going digital before it happened. We all laughed, said this would be a ghost town. What's a ghost town? There's nobody here now. Now it's the Van Gogh Museum. Looking at museum in here. Could you imagine? American flag up, all these no windows. Imagine no windows. A plane could come in. You can't even see it. Not to have a conspiracy or anything crazy, but this is where I worked. You know what I mean? In New York, in a tall-ass building. It's crazy when it already happened after 2001, 9/11. So understand the world. Everything we went through to work here and love here, New York, and understand the guy that you're following. I'm trying to give you a little heads up. 5,000, punch a man in the mouth, but you understand this guy can't even move. He's on a phone right now. 2 phones. It's hard to see. It's really blurry vision, but one day we can go over the video again. But understand what we're showing you here. It's crazy. So please hit the like and subscribe. It's from a gentleman whose heart comes from a good place, the New York Mercantile Exchange. That's now the CME area. They're still probably alive, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. But it's the funniest, best place, smartest, craziest, greediest, hungriest place I've ever seen, with the biggest heart of people. Like I said, buy dinners, take you out for a place in New York on Broadway and learn some things. It was wild. I didn't go to college because of it, but you know what? Knowing that I lost my job there, working there for almost a decade, I'd do it all over again. You know why? I learned shit in life and in, obviously, the market, stuff that I'll never learn anywhere else. I can go down in my grave when I go down, hopefully, in some time, and say, I lived a crazy young life. Tell you don't know too many 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds coming straight out of high school, going into this world, not even able to drink, but getting served in New York like you can, because why? Why not? Crazy world, crazy life. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. If you like this, gentlemen, please hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Hit the share button. Let everyone know this is not financial advice. You got to do your own research, but pay attention to the Cardano and pay attention to the Ethereum prices levels that I speak of, and how the head and shoulders pattern can take you somewhere in the charts. It really can help you. What's happening is sometimes the whales beat you to that price, and then you're like, what the hell's happening? And then you got to throw crypto out the window, and the volume kicks in, and then you don't know what to do. Understand that. That's possible. Sometimes we are wrong because of that, and that's why this can be very difficult. Okay? So pay attention to a gentleman who really does it for real. We're going to have a good day. La-dee-da-da. Ain't no one got a time today. So hit that like, subscribe, baby. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Have a good day. Wall Street Pete. SICKDOE in crypto. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe, because when we're going on a ride, you're going to wish you knew. Thank you so much, Mark Anthony. Appreciate it. I nailed the Jasmine prediction. Did not know that. That is amazing. I love TA, and that's why I love it. Sometimes I'm wrong. TA can get beat up by the volume. I told you that. We're out of here like Vladimir. Take care.